We are on YouTube, Twitch, and also we are on Facebook. So make sure we get our lovely pictures on there while I'm getting started. And here we go. Here we go. Good morning, young lady. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good
It,
morning.
it's a beautiful morning right now because it's cloudy outside, but God make every day beautiful, no matter
Every
what it
day.
is. It doesn't
Yes.
matter. Before we get into the questions, what I don't get is when we finally get rain for maybe 2 days. People say, "Ugh, I'm so tired of this weather. It gets on my nerves." Shut up, you. Like, enjoy this weather. This is beautiful. See, when it rains outside, that
hmm
means you could concentrate on doing things on the inside that you've been
hmm
procrastinating on doing, like cleaning up,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
washing clothes, things that you should be doing. Now you have time to do, but you want to complain.
Yeah. Because we don't want to do
I, when I do things like that, I said I'm domesticated today.
them.
That's why I tell everybody. I do my stuff and I get it done and get it over with.
Mhm.
So,
Hear you.
all right, let's hit the question because I told you I got some questions lined up for you,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
and they're gonna be good questions. So
Okay.
it's gonna be a time when I'm gonna just leave the questions alone and we're gonna freestyle.
Okay.
Okay, it
Okay.
could be after the
Mm-hmm.
first question or after the 13th question. I'm gonna say, all right,
Uh-uh.
that's it on the questions. Let's get to the meat and bones. Okay,
Okay.
okay. What inspired you to pursue insurance, and why farmers insurance?
So insurance, we always not think it's so important. Insurance is for the times I think about we go to a funeral and we have to do a go fund because we didn't think it's important. Insurance because we don't leave anything behind for those who are left behind. I had a client once and he was pretty ill and everything, but he passed away. And then his wife called me and she said, he left me with nothing. Me and his kids, nothing. And that just crushed me. It just crushed me. So I just want to help people to help themselves, to help the family, to leave something behind. And I
Yeah.
chose farmers insurance because they chose me. They say, "Girl, what are you doing? You got your license? We can help you."
Mm.
I'm like, "Okay." Sometimes that's what we need. We need a hand up. We need help. We don't know what we don't know till someone helps us and reach out to it. They reached out to me, so I said yes.
Oh, of course. Of course. See, which brings on to this next question. You are scheduled to open up your own franchise in September of this year. What does
Yes.
that milestone means to you personally?
It means a lot because I'm able to help more people. I can hire people, um, and those people can hire other people. I mean, we can help more people. Just to help people. That's it. I have a big heart. Let me tell you, I just love helping people in any way possible. I can help people. I can. Insurance is just not just for the death. It's for living as well. You have your living benefits,
Mm-hmm.
and insurance can also be an investment if you use it as the right tool. So it does a lot for someone, and I love to educate people on that and just to help them to store its
Okay.
benefits.
So we're going to get it and ask a couple questions about life insurance. I had a couple
Okay.
people wanted me to ask you these questions. One of it is, what is the age limit to get life insurance?
So you can get a insurance on a baby once the baby's born. So a lot of people use insurance as a and people think of it as a curse. It's not a curse to get insurance. It's just protection. It's an investment. It can be a savings account on steroids if you like, because most people put insurance on their kids when they're born, and when they become of age, they use that the the amount that's built up in that insurance policy, go and purchase their first car. You can use it as a savings account. Or when they get of age, they want to buy a home, they can pull out from that whole life insurance policy and go purchase, put a down payment on a home. So there's variable ways that you can use life insurance, whole life insurance policies.
Okay.
And that's the one I really focus on, whole life insurance, which builds up equity, builds up money. You have money that you can pull out of the
Hmm.
policy. Plus, you have living benefits as well, like long term care, or if you need some kind of assistance when you get older, you have that built into your whole life insurance policy. Now, they go up to age, it varies, up to age 84, and it varies on which company you have. But at that point, I still say we can help you after you no longer can get that. We can always do a pre-needs. When you get of age and try to get insurance, it's gonna be expensive. It is. I mean, it's just ridiculously expensive. $10,000 will cost you like $350 a month, which is too much. But what we can do, we can do a pre-needs plan and get you for $20,000 for your borough, for your home going, and maybe like $100 a month. So that's more feasible. That can help people.
Yeah.
So those are the different ways that we can help any kind of person looking for insurance.
Okay. Well, now homeowner insurance.
Yes.
That's so important because mainly when you buy a house,
Hmm.
whoever the mortgage company is, you must have homeowner insurance. No ifs,
Yes.
ands, or buts about that.
Yes.
So once you finish paying for your house,
Mhm.
some people think, well, I don't need insurance now. Wrong answer. You should
Wrong
keep that
answer.
insurance. What's going on?
Always.
So the question somebody asked me, it says, is there? I have homeowner insurance. I just finished paying for the house. My deductible is up there. Is there any type of way I can restructure my insurance where that deductible is cheaper?
That word cheaper, it bothers me. It scares me. I want to be covered. We here at Farmers, we cover your assets. Your
Hmm.
home is your most prized asset. So if someone come and trip and fall on your property, they're gonna sue you. I mean, if they're gonna sue your insurance. If your insurance can't pay for whatever their doctor bills are, they're coming after you. And
Yeah.
it's not worth it. Cheap is not worth it. So we are going to protect your assets. So whatever that is, whatever that looks like, that's what we're gonna do. So, so just be
Okay.
careful with that word cheap.
Cheap. You know, the old saying says you pay for
Pay for
what you
what you
get.
get. Yes,
You knew what I was
yes.
going to say, didn't you? Hey, I got this.
Yes,
How much you pay? That's why you
yes.
got it.
That's what, yes.
All right, we're gonna jump on to auto insurance, all because I want to know about this personally.
Mhm.
Um, with the auto insurance out there now, we got one vehicle paid for, one we're still paying on, but we're carrying full coverage on both of them. There's a myth out there that people think once your vehicle is paid for, drop off the full coverage because you just need liability and that's it. I'm a firm believer saying no. I'm
Yes,
paying full coverage no matter what because if something happens, at least my vehicle will be covered.
correct.
So you want to tell everybody why it's not too smart to drop off full coverage and just get liability on your vehicle once it's paid for?
But once again, full coverage, it covers the vehicle. If anything happens to it, you want it replaced. And it depends on the age of the vehicle as well. Older model like 2007, yeah, okay, we understand. But if you got a newer model car and you paid it off, you want to be covered because you want a replacement if something was to happen to you. Once again, we're protecting your assets. And if that vehicles are expensive out here, and there's no way you want to go and start all over again. So get the full coverage, pay a little extra just for the peace of mind. Now, peace, that's all I'm looking at. Peace and your assets.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And a lot of people just say, oh, and then when they have an accident and um, your vehicle is totaled and you
Yeah,
just stuck with a total vehicle.
that's it.
That's
That's
it.
it.
You can
Yes,
take it to scrapyard, get 30, 40, maybe $500 for it, and that's all you're gonna get.
that's it. That's it. That's it. And then you don't have the Insured more, uninsured more. This is a lot that goes along with it.
Yeah.
That can help you with those things as well. With the whole when you're fully covered. So you just have to weigh your options. That's it.
So let me ask you something. See, I'm getting away from the questions now because it's something I gotta
Okay.
ask.
Uh-huh.
When you have an 18-year-old
Mm-hmm.
that has insurance, I mean that don't have a car, but they move back in, insurance company want to automatically put them on the policy because that's somebody living in the house. They may have access to the car. So do the insurance company have the right to do that?
Yes and no.
Okay.
So if that 18-year-old drive that vehicle and he lives in that house, then the insurance company don't have to pay because he's not on the policy. No matter what, I mean, they can pay the minimum, the bare minimum, which is nothing. So that's the right that the insurance have, not to pay,
Mm.
because you said he wasn't there. So so no, they won't put him on. If you said no, they won't put him on. That's your right. Man, it's their right to say, hey, we won't pay. So hey, that's your choice, one way or the other, pay him or not.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good answer. All right. You got me all choked up over here. All right, get that out of the way. Now I'm
Okay.
throwing the questions out.
Okay.
All because we had a good conversation the other day
Hmm.
about people not being on insurance. They can't afford it. They lose their job. They can't afford. Um, they call it Obamacare. They can't
Hmm.
afford that anymore. And you were saying there may be some programs out there that can help people out. And when you was telling me this, I never heard of it before until I
No.
heard it from you. So you,
Well, yes, and it's the health care for health insurance, the Affordable Care Act health insurance. And so open enrollment is normally from November 1st through January 15th of every year. Anyone with any situation can apply for health insurance to the marketplace and get health insurance. However, during the special enrollment period, it's from what January 16th through October. Though that time frame, now if you have something that specially that happened to you, like you lost your job, you got divorced, you got married, you moved. Like I had one guy move from Arkansas here to Texas, so he automatically qualified for the special enrollment period because he literally moved. So I was able to get him into a plan. My daughter just lost her job, so I was able to get her into a plan because she had a life changing situation. So now we got her in health insurance coverage. So anybody would lose their job within 60 days, I can get them into a special enrollment period for their health care insurance. And it takes about 20 minutes and you're covered. We can get you health and dental.
wow.
Yes, yes. And it's pretty phenomenal. It's pretty phenomenal. I just wish more people knew about it, but they don't. So
Well, they already know right now. So
yes, yes. So yeah, contact me. We can easily get them, but it has to be a life changing circumstance within
yeah.
the special enrollment period. But talk to me. Just call me and we'll find out what I can and what I can't do when I can't do it. So that's easy.
So why is it that's not talked about? Because I heard it the first time from you, and it's funny. This is about networking and getting the word out and having resources and all that. And right now, I consider you a great resource when it comes down to something like this. And
Mhm.
we don't hear other people talk about what you just said. And I, how can I put it without sounding crazy? Greed.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
going to say that word
yeah,
greed and get it
yeah,
over with.
yes.
So
It's true.
sometimes greed is out there, and
Yes,
the less they know, the more I
yes,
get.
yes. Exactly,
So what
exactly.
what
I don't know when
I'm
I.
just so dismayed on what's out there.
I guess I'm just so excited about helping people because again, I have kids and I have grandkids. I just ask, pass it forward. If I'm helping you, I pray that one day somebody will help my kids and my grandkids. And
Yeah.
that's what I'm looking for. Just the long-term benefits of it. So
Mm.
I love helping people. And I too didn't know about it until I learned about it. Like, oh, you mean all this is out there and we don't know about it? So I just love helping people and sharing those information. Mhm.
Mm. So let me ask you something. If someone already has insurance elsewhere, can they still get coverage checkup to see if they are properly protected?
Always, always. Yes, I will always recommend as they say, a second opinion, right? Second, third, whatever you need.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's your right to go and research and find out otherwise. Always.
So
Hmm.
let's say they want to switch. What is the wait? Is there a waiting period before that takes effect?
Are we talking about health
Yeah,
insurance?
let's stick
Okay.
on health insurance.
So health insurance, if you want to switch, it depends. If you're working and your job offers it to you and you take the job and you cancel the job and want to come here, then we can look into that as well. Yes. You can always look into it, yes. And see what the marketplace offers compared to what the job offers.
Okay. Well, what you
Hmm.
said, because um, I got A and B Medicare.
Uh-huh.
Had to.
Yes.
I'm old. You got to have
Ye-
it.
Yes.
Well, I was told the policy will not deviate from last year. I said, okay, cool.
Hmm.
So I go to the dentist. This is funny. Oh,
Hmm.
all we cover is cleaning and X-rays. I
Hmm.
said, no extractions, none of this other stuff that I've been getting. I need to
Yeah.
finish up on. They said no. I said, so what good is it for me to get an X-ray and a tooth got to be extracted, and all I can get is X-rays? I get X-rays free all day, but you're not gonna do that. Oh, Mr. Gordon, you're absolutely right. I said, I'll take care of that.
Hmm.
So I got a hold of United Healthcare. I'm saying their name. Y'all need to pay me for saying your name. So I got a hold of them. I said, look here, y'all misled me on this right here. It's supposed to carry over. Yes,
Right.
Mr. Gordon. I said, but it did not. So
Mm.
they looked at it and the period was already over with. It was
Yes.
done. But
Hmm.
since I inquired about it and told them that they do that, they went in there and opened it back up again and gave me what I wanted.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
they gave me what I wanted, and
Mhm.
my dental is covered like it was all these years with no
Okay.
problems. They
Mm.
got it covered. So what I'm trying to say is, if you don't like your policy, look at it,
Mhm.
but talk to them.
Yes,
Talk to
exactly.
them, and see they don't know your needs if you don't tell them your needs.
Correct. It is true. And every year they send out of end of year notice,
Mm-hmm.
and in that Enoch, it has everything that changed. And this year, a lot of things changed with
Oh,
these
who you
carriers. A whole
telling?
lot. Yes, yes. So yes, it's just, and if you don't understand, like you say, just call them. Say, hey, what does this mean? Just call them,
Yeah,
like you said. That's it.
because I never paid for my medicine before.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, I'm getting co-pays because of
Mm.
all the things that
Yeah.
changed.
Yes.
And I called them up.
Yes.
I called up. They tried to slip in name brand, which I had
Yes.
to pay for. But if it was generic, there was no cost to it.
Mm.
And
Okay.
I said, so who changed it? Well, we just looked at it, and so you felt on the name brand be fine, and you're gonna charge me $186 for that, right?
Wow.
And they said, well, I said, I don't want that. I didn't ask for that. In the
Yes.
future, and
Mm-hmm.
she worked in the future, if a copay come up, do not fill that copay without talking to me first.
Mm.
And
Mm.
again, communication.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
was not mad at her. I said, I'm
Hmm.
not mad at you. I'm just letting you know this is how I feel. And I said, this is what I said. I said, this is not going to happen. And that's exactly what I told him. This is not going
Yes.
to happen. We understand, Mr. Gordon. And and I wasn't fussing at her at
Mm-hmm.
all. I told her, I'm not fussing at you. I don't like how things change with the insurance because I was picking up my prescription one day. This guy was livid because he was getting his prescription for like, I'm gonna say $800 something dollars.
Mm-hmm.
It jumped up to 2,000,
Oh boy.
and he
Wow.
did not know about it. He was ooh. You know what I did?
What's that?
I backed up.
You
I,
did good.
I gave him his space. I backed up because if he'd have came to me and told me my copay was only $14 at that time, he said, well, "Why is this for?" I backed up until we got out the office. Like, can I get my
Yes.
prescription now? I whispered it. Can I get it now? Get out of here. But
Yes.
people have to look because it's changing very
Yes.
rapidly. It's not, and
Yes.
they said it was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And people running around, regardless what party that you are, um, people run around saying it's going to jump, not $2 or $3. We're talking about
Yeah.
thousands of dollars.
Yes. Yes.
So on your health plan with your insurance that you have, how
Uh-huh.
can you make sure that the people need when they need medication? Is there something in there stating your copay will be this, be that, or no copay, or does it makes it different what medication it is?
And yeah, we go through the different plans, and the plans are I email everything to them, and they can look through it and see what's being offered. So it's there. And also, when you don't understand something like those folks, anybody, the Medicare folks, call your representative. I mean, whoever. If I'm your Medicare rep, then call me. Say, hey, what's going on? And then that's my job because you're my client. So
Yeah.
I am your first course of response to everything. Is me. So call me and say, hey, what's going on? You need to change this because this is not this is not making me happy right now. So that's my job. If I'm calling you to get your business, then it's my job to keep you happy and satisfied
And keep the business.
and keep the business.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Hmm.
I hear you on that, boy. See, I don't mind calling people.
Yes.
It doesn't bother me a bit. I'll
See.
call you right away.
But
I
not everybody's like that. You won't
mhm.
believe. I mean, a lot of people be like, what am I supposed to do? How they need help. And that's what I love. That's about my job, my position. I love helping people. Don't worry about it. I got you. What do you need? Let me take care. I don't like people to be stressing around me. Let me do all the stressing. I got this. I can handle this. Tell me what you need, and I got it from there. So, and that's how I roll. I help.
Okay.
Mhm.
Since you said that,
Mhm.
I got a follow up question for you.
I'm ready. That's
Okay. What does it take to quote and sustain enough business to fulfill the franchise agreement? Break it down in plain terms.
for a franchise. So, for a franchise, either you have $100,000, write it down, and you can acquire the franchise, use the franchise name and go straight in and do your business. Or for associates in training like myself, I had to work and get the production level that I need funding until I can open my particular franchise. So that includes a brick and mortar. I have to hire. They want to hire at least four agents at least to help run the operation. It sounds easy, but that's it.
He said it sounds easy, but
Yeah,
so
but it's hard work. It's hard work. Nobody don't want it. Don't call me because we get enough phone calls, right?
mm-hmm.
The telemarketers, right? They don't want to
Ooh,
hear you. But in order to get my quota, I have to do the phone calls and I have to
yeah.
get the production.
That's understandable because the phone calls I get right now, hey, we could talk to you about this and we could raise this. And sometimes I listen to them, and
Hmm.
then at the stage where I'm at, the money that I got coming in, I don't
Hmm.
qualify for most of that stuff, and I don't
Hmm.
want to. Because
Right.
then the car said, I already did, I don't qualify. Well, you didn't hear from us? Yes, I did. A guy named John called me 2 days ago. Matter of fact, you sound like the person I talked to 2 days ago. And
Yeah.
then the favorite one is this, Mr. Gordon, you're on a recorded line, and I just want to let you know this is for training purpose. I said, good. I said, you
Hmm.
on a recorded line too. And
Exactly.
they said, what you mean? I said, well, actually, I own a radio station. I could put you on live right now. You could talk to everybody out there, and you can find out what's going on. Oh, never mind. Click.
Yeah.
So they always trying to say, well, if you're only getting this, we could guarantee. No, only thing is guaranteed is in life is death and taxes.
That's it.
But you hit something about the phone calls, cause so what are you? Are you an agent? What is your role with farmers?
So yes, I am an agent in training,
Okay,
associate in training. That's what they call me. But I
okay.
am an agent. Yes.
So okay, so you're not. Give us the steps about. There's an agent, and what is it above the agent?
Pretty much we're all basically agents,
Okay,
producers,
okay,
and then like I said, associate, and then even when I open my own franchise, it still be agent. You
okay.
know, yeah.
I thought maybe y'all had a hierarchy,
Mhm.
as they do it at some place. When
Yes,
you open your own franchise, you're still an agent, but you're in charge of the other agents below you.
yes, yes. I'll be the
Okay,
agency owner, and but yeah, you're right. And these other uh, insurance agencies, you have your certain tiers. You get your associates, you get this and that. No, in here you just become one, and let's go, boots on the ground. That's
oh, don't have me play
it.
that song. Where's it
That's
at?
it.
Boots on the ground. So when you go through all that, and let's say you get a building, which you will, and let's say you get 4 agents, I see 8.
Yes, thank you.
So when all that is said and done with you doing all that, so what I love about it, um, so if let's say you get eight agents,
Mhm.
so how much work do you have to do to
So when I
sustain
train them, my
when you
thing is to
train
train them.
to train them and they're up
Yes,
under you working? So how
yes.
much more work do you have once they already there? They got everything. You got them in place. Do you sit back and watch? Say, "Oh boy, I love what's going on," or do you still keep your boots on the ground?
Still, I'm a leader. So leader leads. So they
Okay.
have to see me doing the same thing that they're doing because it's hard work. It really is, and they can get um like disgruntled and everything. Oh, it's not working. It's not working. So I had to show them, hey, let's do this together. And I can
Yeah.
show them how it's being done and how we can do it. Just inspiration. A lot of us need our motivation and inspiration to move on and to continue. So does I. And I get this from the headquarters here. They
Yeah.
give me my inspiration that I'm going to be here with you. I'm going to support you. That's what they tell me. So I'm going to do that to my folks. I'm here with you.
Yeah.
Together. Yeah, but I'm still, when I open up the agency, I'm still going to be there. I'm going to still work, and it's just producing more of me. One of me can do it phenomenal, but 8 of me, can you imagine
Oh.
how much more that can be?
Oh, 8 of you? Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's what I'm training to make them. So whenever I want to walk away or whenever I want to go take a vacation, it's running.
It's running. I was gonna
Yeah,
say that it's running.
yeah, yes.
So
Hmm.
let me ask. I always ask this question. Walk us through behind the scenes, especially with you getting established with farmers right now.
Hmm.
Um, all they see is this facade.
Yeah.
They see everything running smooth, but we
Mhm.
do know if any business behind that door is chaos.
Mhm.
Trying to
Yes.
get things together, last minute things.
Hmm.
But you're resilient. I already know that, but not even knowing you that well, you're resilient because it's nothing you can't tackle. It's
Hmm.
almost like bring it on.
Yeah.
I'm up for the challenge.
Yes.
Bring it on. But behind the scenes, what's some of the things you go through to make sure everything runs smooth?
The challenge is picking up the phone. That is a challenge because people can curse you out. People are rude. Leave me alone. That is a challenge every day to pick up that phone and make a phone call. It's hard, and it's not like I know we get a lot of those calls, those telemarketing calls, but it's just, I guess, the job that I have. So I have to be careful on the I guess the locations I choose. And that's why I'm out a lot. I'm trying to so those are cold leads when I'm calling people. So I come out a lot to different events so I can just meet people and tell who I am. These are now our warm leads. I've introduced myself. They've given me permission. Yeah, call me. We can talk. And you can give me a quote and we can compare and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So those are so much easier than going, picking up a list and calling them. And Farmers Insurance has been gracious enough to help me with just giving me prospects to call.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
So, but it's
you said it, picking up the phone is the hardest thing to do. And you know what? I don't blame you, because you get people that cuss people out by saying, "Hi, I'm so what you call," but they be beeping all over the place,
yeah, yeah,
and then some of the same people that do that, when something happened in their life, then they call you
yes,
and they need you,
yes.
and you remember that voice. Say, should I just tell them to go kick rocks or should I help them? You're going to help them. I know
I'm gonna
that.
help them.
You're going to help
Yes,
them. So
yes,
so you got to look out for. You got to be thick skinned. That's what I'm trying to say.
yes. You have to. I haven't developed a quite thick skin yet. I'm working on me. Like forget it.
Hey,
I go out and move in.
my skin is thick. I think we talked one time when somebody said told me. They said, we know when you mad. I said, how you know that? You showed it in your face. You don't say it. You so professional, but your face look like your head turned 180 degrees. You come out like, what? What? But I don't do it. I just sit down and talk to them. And I was out somewhere and somebody did something because I told that person 3 months ago to have this to me in 2 weeks before the event. I got it 2 minutes before they performed, and it wouldn't work on one of my deals, but I bought a backup and it worked. And the young lady who was helping me, she watched me. She said, "Ooh, Ron, you were angry." I said, "Yeah, I'll be all right though. But I got it working. That's all that matters. It's working."
Yeah, yeah,
So
yes.
sometimes you can I say it? Sometimes the public could piss you the hell off.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You will, you will. But
But you,
you never give them your joy because they didn't give it, so they can't take it.
yeah.
And I pray. I'm like, Lord, help me, Jesus, give me a minute. Whew, okay, now go back. Yeah.
I think all businesses need to have a closet with a curtain. So when something happens, you run back. That be your prayer closet. You close
Yes,
that curtain.
yes,
Lord, please let me
please.
bite my tongue
Whew,
today because this person's
please.
getting on my last nerve.
Yeah. Yes.
So when you get yourself together in September, wherever you're gonna be, I want to be there just to give you support and everything. And what can the radio station do for you?
Um, just support me. I'm ready now to help people with the home and auto insurance quotes and life and health. I'm ready. So call me because I need the business, so I can open in September.
Okay.
But I need to make production now to open then.
I'm glad you said that. I'm going to reach out to you right now.
Okay.
I would like for you to send me some more information
Okay.
because I'm gonna do a commercial for you.
Thank you.
So we get the word out. So we'll go ahead and do that. Get that all together,
Hmm.
and I'll send it to you before we air it. But I will do that, and I'll have you back on this show a couple more times as I get closer to September,
Okay.
for you to tell everybody what they what they need. I was gonna say something else, but I better say what they need, or their needs for them, for all that to walk through everything. Because you're right. When you mention insurance, people get scared,
Yeah.
especially when it comes down to life insurance. Oh,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna die? Well, yeah, you
Exactly.
are. I don't know when, but we want to make sure you're taken care of, and your loved ones are taking care of you. And,
Yes.
and and that's one point they really need to understand. But people are scared to death when it comes to that
Yes.
subject.
Yes, it is. Yes, they are.
You,
Yes.
you heard I
Hmm.
said scared to death.
To death. To death. Yes.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
it's got to be spoken. See, that's one of the unspoken things in the insurance industry. I don't not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that people don't want to talk about that, but you have to
Yeah.
talk about it.
Yes. Yes, yeah. When I go to events, they don't. Oh, insurance. Oh, it's evil, but they don't know. It's easier and it's cheaper to get it when you're younger. When you get
Yes.
older, oh my goodness, it's so ridiculously high. Oh,
Yeah, it is.
so
So,
yeah.
but yeah, everything's expensive nowadays. Nothing's cheap anymore.
Hmm. Hmm.
Let's go ahead and face it. There's a need and a want.
Yes,
Do you need insurance? Yes, you do. Do you want
yes,
insurance? Well, that's up to you. But
right.
when something happened in the family and you would have said, "What if I got insurance 4 years ago?"
Yes.
Because insurance now, make sure I say this right. Insurance is out there for when you need it.
Hmm. Yes,
You
because you will need it.
somewhere down the line, somebody gonna get sick. It's gonna be an accident. It's gonna be something somewhere down the line, and everything. So let me see. Let me see if I got enough time because I'm gonna get started again. So break down if you can about hospitalization. Break down if somebody got insurance and God forbid they get cancer.
Hmm.
And do you have insurance that when you sell somebody insurance, do you break the medical thing down with you so you get this coverage for cancer and down the line?
Yes, if cancer is offered in the yes, if it's offered in a policy, they have separate cancer policy as well. But yeah, everything is broken down, and yes, everything's broken down into the policy: long-term care, critical illness, death indemnity, hospitalization. All that stuff is broken down line by line. Yes, we go over it
Okay.
in depth.
Ooh.
That's full service, and it's not one and done. I'm always here if there's any question because you can go over a lot of stuff. It just overwhelms you with
Yeah.
so much stuff. So you take a break and call me the next day or the next month or whenever, and let's talk about it again because it's
Mm-hmm.
not. It's a continuous thing. It's a lifelong partnership. Me and my clients.
Yeah.
Yeah, never ends.
Okay. All
Yes.
right. So in closing, what would you
Mhm.
like to tell everybody out there?
Get some insurance, please, y'all. Get a quote on your home and auto compare. It's your right. You can compare quotes, home and auto, but get the best for you to protect your assets. Not the cheapest, not necessarily, but if that's in your budget for now, just get something. But more over, get something that's going to protect all your assets, so you won't be left out there just bare with nothing to protect you.
Yeah.
And health insurance is really important as well. If you need health insurance, and if you had some kind of situation that has taken it away from you, like you lost your job or you got a divorce or anything, let us know so we can help you to get you covered because you need to go to the doctor and have yourself checked out. You
Yeah.
know, keep yourself keep yourself healthy. Huh? That's
That
it.
that is so
We-
true. That's
Yeah, and
so
we're
true.
here for you. We're here. You're not alone. We're here for you. I will
Mm,
hold your hand and walk you through the process.
okay. And she
Yeah.
will, y'all. She will. Trust me on this one. All right, Vivian. It was a pleasure talking to you today. And
Yes.
like I said, send me that information, and I'll get things going for you, and I'll help
Okay.
you out as much as I can.
Thank you. Certainly appreciate you.
Okay. We'll talk to
Enjoy
you
your
later.
day.
Okay.
Thank you.
All
Bye
right.
for now.
All right. Bye. All right, everybody. That was Miss Vivian Maner right here on WSAN Radio. Coming up at 11 o'clock in about another 15 minutes, 17 minutes, we'll have Joseph Lee on here from Impact Counseling and